latest installs, 89sabers K4V2 lightsabers, Obi-Wan lightsaber from A New Hope. So with the up and coming series, I haven't weathered these because in the pictures they look clean, so I didn't want to do any weathering. However, that is something I can do. I can weather hilts, no problem at all. If you look through my YouTube channel, you'll find some K4s already installed that I have weathered, so I can do that at an extra cost. So these are both the same lightsaber. It's individual sales, it's not for the pair. So they've both got Profi 2.2 Shock NeoPixel pin set. So it's got a V3 in the top, and then off the top of the removable chassis there's a V2. It takes an 18650 removable battery, which is included. They are power keepers, and I've just put covers, battery covers on these. So you just get your nail in and pop it out. So the other one's different. Spring loaded. So the spring is the negative, and then you just pop it back in like that. So they have a kill switch, crystal chamber chassis, OLED screen, 22mm bass speaker, and this is a full resin chassis. So the chassis has been weathered with some gold leaf paint, and then copper painted crystal chamber.
The Force will be with you, always.
I can't remember if that's the first sound font.
Your destiny lies above it. Big Kenobi?
Right, so this is the first sound font on that. So I'm going to go through on this video the OLED and the look of the crystal chamber. Then I'll do another video and I'll pop the blade in and show you the blade styles. So when you ignite the lightsaber, the screen has a different view. There's your V2s. Smooth swing, obviously. It is running the latest 6.7 OS. So there's loads of stuff on here. Too much for me to list. So I'm just literally going to go through the OLED display.
Your destiny lies above a different path from mine.
So this is a Vader one.
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us, penetrates us, it binds the galaxy together.
So there's a few Obi-Wans on here.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality. Meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm hoping it's picking it up.
What is it? Father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
I'm not sure if it's picking it up very well on the camera. Let me bring it in a bit closer.
That lightsaber was Luke's. We need the Jedi Order back. We need Luke Skywalker.
Final steps. The last Skywalker.
So there's writing on them. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up very well.
Solo killer.
It's Kylo Ren,
The one true Emperor.
Palpatine.
The Jedi. Rey Skywalker.
Ahsoka Tano. Bo-Katan sent me. Are you a Jedi?
So that says Luke Skywalker on there.
What about that ship?
Seven's garbage! The garbage will do!
You still have that speeder bike?
Sure do. It was rusty, but I got it.
So that's a picture of the speeder bike on that one. I don't know if the camera picked it up at all well. So in regards to putting the chassis in, they have got a retention screw, just underneath the clamp card at the top, just under here. So if you put the chassis in, so if you line the buttons up with the buttons on the hilt, slide it in, then with this one there's a little bit of movement from it springing on the pin set. So if you just move the card, hold the chassis down, and then screw it in. Now you only want to screw it in a little bit, because these are resin chassis. If you over screw that, you will crack that chassis. So it's exactly the same when you go to remove the hilt. The chassis. So if you unscrew the pommel, then slide the card down a bit, then unscrew retention. Always pull the chassis out from down here. Never pull it from there, always pull it from the highest point. So this one's slightly a little bit tighter, so it doesn't spring in and out. But as you can see there,
Hello there.
weathered. More or less the same. Push it in, push it and pull it from here. Do your retention up. It's a little bit hard for me to see in this light. And as soon as you feel it bite against the chassis, you can stop. And that literally is just to stop it. It can slightly move, slightly twist, and then the buttons won't be in line. This one's actually not all the way in, I don't think. That one does. So they both sort of come back a little bit. So if you hold them down and then screw it in. So hold it down from here. Don't ever hold it or pull it from any part of this. So they come with blade plugs. You have twist on, twist off activation. It has a standby time, so as you can see, this crystal's now gone out. So after about a minute of it not being used, it will go into a deep sleep mode. Camera's a bit out of focus then, I hope it wasn't like that for a while. So yeah, I'm going to pop a blade in. So yeah, all you do now is now you screwed it in, you just put your pommel back on, screw it on. Twist activation on and off. So I'm going to pop the blade into one now, and then I'll do that on the next video.